Hi Pisces, happy birthday. I'm Ashley with Divine Vibes Tarot, here to bring you your divine vibes for the month of March 2025. Woo! Lots of energy flying out everywhere. I see man holding a heart, the garden and the gate, victory, and the first chakra, Archangel Michael with Archangel Gabriel and your fifth chakra at the bottom of the deck. So immediately I'm feeling a sense of there's definitely a romantic relationship that's like sort of lingering in your energy. This man is, I think, definitely, or male or female energy, not gender specific, but I think definitely it's almost like a baiting sort of energy. Like they're sitting there, you know they have feelings for you, you know they care for you, and you're like, should I stay or should I venture out and try something else? Because maybe this energy isn't giving you exactly what you needed, and you're trying to find that clarity within you. And communicate what it is that you need. I'm also seeing you considering several options, not just in romance, in other directions, possibly around your home. Like making big changes. I feel this energy of like wanting to make big changes, wanting to really leap forward, have big transformation. And there is victory here, so you could be claiming some of that transformation in the month of March. There's something about the energy like a spiral of energy coming back to like clarify, or I'm trying to let me, there's a situation or several situations that have been circling around your energy for several years, okay? And it's almost like one of those challenging situations is back to be revisited, to finally let go of. Could have to do with your stability, or Two of Cups coming out and the Magician. Could have to do with relationships. But it's like that same energy is just like circling again, and you've been here before and you've experienced this before. Like, are you finally ready to learn this lesson, to be done with this lesson? But that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. It's like the Ten of Wands is here. So this has been something that has been very heavy for you. I don't know if you, if this is something you're desiring, but there is healing over a commitment. There's a new beginning here with equal give and take, but there's some pain that you have to get through in order to move forward, and that's what feels really heavy. So the example I could give you is if you were in a romantic relationship and you decided to set a boundary, okay? And this person, you said, we can't go forward because I need this, I need these things in a relationship, and you can't provide that for me. And this person is saying, okay, I understand. That's where you're coming from. I hear you. I respect your decision. And they, you know, back away. And now they're manifesting you again. They're pulling you back into their sphere. So it's up to you if you would like to partake in that energy. But in order to make that happen, you need to get what you need. You had those needs and desires in the past. Those needs haven't gone away. Okay, so Lovers at the bottom of the deck with the King of Wands. You need somebody who is going to lead you in a relationship. If you are feminine, or if you are masculine, you need to lead in a relationship. And if that counterpart isn't allowing that energy to sink in, then there's going to be a mismatch of energies. So you have to decide if you want to continue on with this. I do see an apology coming through. I see there is Virgo energy here. There's some conflict attached to this energy. So specifically the Hermit. So when you're going within, there's conflict about, you know, should you maintain this connection or should you move on? So it could be that you're just not, you haven't finished your soul's purpose with this connection, which it can be challenging. But you are where you are, right? And Venus retrograde is here, and Mercury will be going retrograde, I think, on the 14th of March. So all of this energy of like reevaluating, revisiting, and not just for you, for the other energy too. They have their own lessons that they need to learn, either in this connection or because of this connection. And then we have eclipse season, right? So we have an eclipse, a lunar eclipse, which is letting things go. And I believe that's on March 14th. And then we have a solar eclipse once the sun goes into Aries. So it could be that this is a time for both of the energies involved in this connection to really like process some fears, which is always good, I would just make sure you're speaking your truth. Let's get into this Garden and the Gate energy. So thinking about something new, thinking about where you can expand your energy, being creative. It feels very much around your home. I'm getting this energy. Lots of transformation in your home. Just be cautious when Venus is retrograde that you are not, you know, making crazy adjustments, because you may end up regretting it later, especially like cutting your hair, getting tattoos, getting piercings. Don't do anything on a whim that you can't easily shift once Venus goes direct. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. It might be hard to care for yourself at this time. I'm getting the energy of like not being sure what you need, because I think you're being bombarded with several energies, especially Pisces with the stellium in Pisces. You could definitely be feeling overwhelmed with lots of different energies around partnership. So home, relationships, lots of choices, lots of options coming through for you. Communication is going to be highlighted also for you. You are the main character this month. Mutable signs have a lot of spotlight. They have a lot of light on them currently. Something that ended is changing. Yeah, there's a... I mean, you have free will. You can block it out, but I have a feeling that both energies involved are going to need this coming back together to process some more pain, process some more lessons. Unless this is your forever person, which that's also possible. I would start getting curious about blessings, about where you can win. For manifesting, you want to embody that energy of already having it. And Pisces is actually really good at that because there's such a depth of emotion. I have my rising is Pisces, so I understand that energy. And I think oftentimes in this world, we are, you know, maybe shamed for feeling at the depth that we feel. And I worked very hard to just embrace the depth of emotion that I feel. I think it's actually quite beautiful that we have that capacity that other people just do not. And we're made to feel, you know, like we're too much because of it, but it's really quite a gift, in my opinion. So looking for those gifts, for the getting curious about the feeling of what that blessing would feel like when we have it and trying to embody that. So for example, if you were trying to manifest more money, maybe you take a screenshot of your bank account and you edit what the balance looks like on like Photoshop or something, and you just like save it for yourself. You could also write out a blank, like take a check and write out the amount of money that you wish to be deposited to you. And in the memo, write why it's being deposited to you. So maybe it's for something in your career. Maybe it's for a book. Maybe it's for a painting. Maybe it's for a YouTube, you know, video that you make. Maybe it's for a car that you want to sell, or a motorcycle, or, you know, cleaning houses or something. Whatever you're trying to manifest, I would focus on using that energy. Yeah, there's some, and it's about the consistency here. So feeling it once is great. Being able to access that energy of like, oh, like in my body, I feel like my heart is expanding. I know that I can purchase these items now because I have this money. I know that I can take a vacation, plan a vacation. Maybe just start planning the vacation, right? But stay consistent with it. See how many days you can get into that energy. Remember, you need 17 seconds, I believe Abraham Hicks says, to get momentum going in a manifestation. So if you can just sit with that feeling for 17 seconds and drop into it as often as you can, you know, that can really be a powerful, you know, like it can come quickly for you. So just I'm hearing be mindful that you're doing it when you can be deliberate with your energy, because like say you, like I said, take a screenshot of your bank account and you Photoshop the amount you want in there and you make it as your background on your phone. If you are frustrated or you're at work and you're busy and you get overwhelmed and you happen to look at your phone and then you see that amount and you're like, oh yeah, well, that's never gonna happen. You just dipped into the other side of the manifestation, right? And you don't want to compete with the energy, with the momentum that's already going in a specific direction. So I would just, you know, if you can do it during a meditation or right after a meditation, or when you're feeling really peaceful, like maybe put an alarm on your phone, like, oh, focus on your manifestations, so that you do a little bit every day. That would be really good. And I see you having victory with 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Woo! So definitely with dedication, you could see these manifestations really come through in March. Let's look at this first chakra card. Feeling a little, like I said, there's this sense of lack here. Meditation, dedication, intuition, 6 of Cups, wealth. You have innocence and wealth and temperance. Like, you knew that this transition eventually would come to an end. You knew that you would get to the other side of this manifestation. You just needed to believe it, right? And Source is showing you right now that it's working, that your manifestations are working. They're coming to fruition. And I think that you had this energy of lack sort of in your system. So if you're feeling like a whole bunch of lack when you're watching this, it's because the universe is trying to get you to purge that energy out, because it wants to fill you up with the energy of abundance, with the energy of possibility, with the energy of expansion, okay? Especially around relationships, especially around finances. You have emotions like overflowing at this time. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and just the 8 of Wands popped out. This is going to come in quickly and you're not going to be expecting it. I'm hearing like tears of joy, seeing tears of joy. Like I can't believe this happened for me. Ooh, I can feel it. It feels so good. I can't believe this happened for me. Like, I can't believe I got this. Like all those times that you felt like, all those times that you felt like why would God, or why would the universe give this to me? Why would I have to go through something like this? Why would I have to deal with something like this? Why would I be the one that's responsible to transmute something like this? And this is the opposite energy. This is like, how did I get so lucky? How did I get so blessed? Because you had to go through all of that energy to get to where you are, and you're finally getting those rewards. Any more messages for Pisces? Make sure you are communicating your desires. Be very deliberate with how you speak, right? Maybe the four agreements. Is that right? Maybe the 4 agreements is resonating with you right now. Needing to focus on, what is that, being impeccable with your word, right? Because you want to manifest your cornucopia. You want to manifest all of that abundance coming into your life. And you have that capacity, you have that ability, especially now with all this energy in Pisces and with Pluto moving out of Pisces. You are going to be blessed. There was a lot of energy, and Neptune moving out of Pisces, a lot of energy with wait, Pluto left Capricorn. Pluto is in Aquarius in your 12th house. Sorry, my brain was just registering that. So anyway, Lots of good things coming. Be deliberate with your word. 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You are having success with this transformation. Let's get some advice, which you mostly have, right? If you would like a personal reading, you can go to my webpage, www.DivineVibezTarot.com, or you can follow me on Instagram, DivineVibezTarot, and just DM me, and I will set you up with something. I take Venmo and Cash App, you know, all of the... So self-care is really going to be very important for you this month. And maintaining your stability. So the key to this, especially when you're trying to manifest financially, the key is to be... I'm getting like contradictory messages here. You want to be clear with what you want, but also free with what you have, because the whole intention here is like, if you want to embody the energy of having lots of money, if that's what you're looking for, then you want to be able to spend like you have lots of money, but you also need to be responsible, right? So my suggestion would be to definitely give. So whether that be to charities or to a church, a mosque, a temple, whatever you are drawn to, I think that having some money in savings and giving will increase those opportunities for financial abundance, for manifesting your desires. And that goes for anything, like for love, you know, you want self-love, but maybe you also make cookies for your neighbor or something, right? And remember, happiness is your birthright. You deserve happiness, Pisces. I'm so excited for you. This month is going to be amazing. These have been your Divine Vibes for March. Again, you can find me on Instagram to schedule your personal reading. I will see you soon.